What you talking about?
Boring. Boring.
Boring? What you talking about?
Boring.
That guy in the blue shirt, he loves to suck the cook. Welcome back, guys, to Foggy Wrestling. It's probably the worst news I've ever heard in terms of professional wrestling. I mean, maybe that's a bit extreme, but you know what? It's up there for me. Smackdown, after once being 3 hours not even that long ago, will return to being a 3-hour show beginning on the 2nd of January 2026. I mean, seriously, how are they even going to make this work, right? See, when the 2nd of January comes around 2026, you want to know a guy that won't be there? Big Match John. Big Match John won't be there, right? Roman Reigns won't be there, alright? Cody Rhodes will be there, but he's already proven that he's not a fucking draw in any capacity. Why have they done this? Now, there is an article, but come on, guys. I mean, look how bad it is as a 2-hour show. Why, oh why, are we sitting here with this, trying to make something like this work? They couldn't even make a 20-minute show work. They couldn't make an hour show work. They can't make a 2-hour show work. They can't make a 2.5-hour Netflix show work. They've previous with 3 hours. They could never, ever make it work. All it's going to do... no, seriously though, right? I say all it's going to do. See your Eli Dragunov, Johnny Gargano's? Oh, put 8 minutes on that match. See that shite women's match and no one wanted it? Put another 10 on it. All it's going to do is give jobbers more time. Like, absolute fucking jobbers, by the way. I mean, look at the state of these Smackdowns. Their selling points are like MFTs. Guys in masks that no one knows. Like 40-year-old women that no one cares about. Just, the company is so out of touch. You're out of touch. You're out of time. It's brutal. Now we'll dive into the article and we'll react a wee bit more. But the January 3rd edition of Smackdown was the launch of the show becoming 3 hours on a weekly basis in 2025. In February, it was reported by WrestleFolks Radio that people within WWE strongly disliked the 3-hour Smackdown format. In the summer, Smackdown went back to being a 2-hour show. However, it appears that after Smackdown will be moving back to 3-hour format, Twitter/X account WrestleFolks noted that according to sources, WWE and USA Network have decided to move SmackDown back to 3 hours, beginning with the January 2nd show from Buffalo, New York. WWE, though, has yet to confirm the report. There's not one person that wanted this. The only no, hold on here. Somebody on No DQ said, with the current state of SmackDown, it is probably for the best. It will certainly help the women's division and the mid-card overall, and just gives more room for NXT roster call-up to move that flow along. Fuck off. No, honestly, Joe Carrillo, how fucking spasticated do you need to be to think that? See, if a show is shite at 2 hours, how's it going to be better? How can it possibly be better with 3? Name me something that is better in a show format in 3 compared to 2. If something's absolutely horrific and it's drawing the lowest ever ratings, right? Can you imagine how low the ratings are going to get? We know traditionally that the third hour was absolutely killing, going down in the ratings. You put a third hour on top of a show that's getting 933,000 views in its first 2 hours, you're probably looking at 800k, easily in the 800k category. What are we doing? Honestly, man. Honestly, you only do a 3-hour show if you've got the stars to do it. Like, see, back in the Attitude Era, they could easily done a 3-hour show. But what I would say back then is they had 2 hours of Raw and 2 hours of SmackDown, and both rosters were combined. We've seen Nitro do 3 hours, and for me, I mean, it wasn't brutal watching Nitro. Fuck, it gave you some great wrestling. But what I would say is, you could have just continued it being 2 and cut some of like the job or cruiserweight matches. Even though I like the cruiserweight division, I mean, let's be honest, folks, when you were tuning in the WCW Nitro, you weren't tuning in for Juventud Guerrera, you were tuning in for fucking Hulk Hogan, and there's a difference. But here, there's no one tuning in for. It's like, See if it was like, here, we're going to add an extra hour to SmackDown, but when Brock Lesnar shows up, there's going to be an hour dedicated to him. Then this, right, might be the only way that this could possibly be portrayed in a good light, but it's never going to be that. It's not like Brock does 52 SmackDowns a year. He does like 5 at best. He hasn't even done that many since he came back at SummerSlam. So this is quite possibly the worst decision yet. But what I would say is it probably ain't WWE's decision. It's the USA Network. I mean, could it just be a simple case of they're like, here, your views are so bad with 2 hours, we need to compensate, give us an extra hour and we can make more money that way. Either or, if the USA Network want it, it is the wrong decision. I think we can all stand by that, but yeah, a bit of breaking news, but I'm going to upload it on Saturday afternoon, so that's how breaking it is, guys. Suck the cook. It ain't coming back. Ain't nothing but a big steaming pile of crap. Fuck The Rock. Where is The Rock? Gonna need him back for the 3rd hour, man, with these ratings. Because it is torturous.